Hi, my name is Matthew Goodman, NetSuite Solution Architect at DXC Technologies, and over the course of my 12 years in the NetSuite ecosystem, I've found a lot of cool, valuable features that for some reason a lot of people don't know about. So I thought I'd create these little quickie videos to show some of them off, and hopefully it's going to help some of you. So let's get to it. By the way, all of these are already available, these tips, in the NetSuite Help. You just have to look for Global Search in the NetSuite Help Center, and you'll find the tips that I'm showing today, as well as some other stuff. So let's get right to it. So I have NetSuite pulled up here, and I'm just going to go through some of the stuff. First of all, you can hit Alt-G, Alt+G on your keyboard to go straight to the Global Search without clicking on it. Of course, you can also use your mouse and just click inside it. Let's search for John. We're looking for John. Oh, you'll notice we have some customers, some employees, vendor, a bunch of stuff. What if I already know I'm looking specifically for an employee? Well, I can go up here, type EMP:, we call that a search prefix, and it will filter the results to the record types that start with EMP, in this case employee. If I'm looking both for customers and contacts, I could type C, and that'll give us both customers and contacts because they both start with C. So let's go back to our employees though. Now I want to show you something cool. It is the wildcard. So let's say someone called me up and I couldn't quite tell if it was John or Joanne or Joan. I can put a percentage sign in my string search here, and it will look for any result that starts with JO, then has one or many characters, any character, and then an N. So I get Joan, I get Joanne, I get John, and I have a couple here, Joe Pim, Joe Relford. Those are there because the email has an N in it. They're at netsuite.com emails, so that shows up as well. Just by the way, that search looks through email. The global search looks through email addresses as well. I can use an underscore, and that'll do the exact same thing as the wildcard, except it looks for specifically 0 or 1 characters instead of many characters. And you can also put a plus at the end that will search through inactives. So let's say I put John like this. Oh look, I have Davy Jones. That record was not showing up earlier, and now it is because that employee is actually inactive. In any case, that's it for today. Thanks for listening, and please leave a comment if you like the video or if you have any suggestions for future videos. I'd really like to know if all of this was old news to you, or if you learned something, if you have any suggestions for future videos, if there's any topics that you'd like me to cover. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks again for listening, and have an awesome day.